Yo, what's up, babies? Boy, this is my channel. Starting a little late today. My computer had like updates and downloads, and they always take so much longer than you expect. And you would think that I would just adjust my expectations, but I never do. Never do. I'm always like, oh no, it'll be fine this time. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be totally fine. And then, you know, an extra half hour later, I'm like, it wasn't fine. It wasn't fine. I put my faith in the system, and the system royally screwed me over. So, but it's okay. We're here live, and I'm not gonna dilly dally. I'm gonna get things going here. Let me get things organized here. I need to first cut the music here, and then get stuff loading up. And let's bring us over to our live scene here. There we go. All right. We are continuing our playthrough of Halo 4. That's what we're doing to start off today. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if we'll finish it today or not. I don't remember how long the Halo 4 campaign is. I feel like we've been making pretty good time going through everything. I'm not paused. OBS, catch up. There we go. Get with the program. There we go. I have no idea how long it's going to take to get through Halo 4. I just don't remember the campaign for this game well enough, which is kind of telling about how much of a mark this one left compared to the, like, particularly Halos 1, 2, and Reach, the ones that I can, like, very easily remember how long it takes to get through them. But all right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. This is right here, Halo 4. 6 out of 10 completed. All right, so we're getting there. We're making actually pretty quick progress then. See how long it takes in total. Okay, we were... Oh yeah, that's right. Cortana's dying, and we're defying orders.
If we don't disable the other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
Okay. All right, got... Oh, I remember. This is like the last checkpoint. I think beforehand... Oh, shoot. Okay, raise up that way. Go down that way. Okay, alright. Gotta just remember myself. Yeah, we had like tried to do one step further last time. And apparently the adjustment or the movement to the next phase of this campaign didn't take. So that's fine. It's whatever. Let's go ahead and blow all these guys up. Yeah, we left off. Oh, that's right. I gotta pay attention to like my gun stuff. Gosh, they went all like realistic and made it so I couldn't just completely lay on the trigger the whole time. That's dumb. Who wants that? Not being. They did it again. Just warming up. I gotta get back into it. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I know I kind of didn't do an intro there because I was running late getting started here. But hopefully everyone's having a good day. I'm having largely an okay day. You know, it's cloudy, but it's warm. Wait, check it. Look at that. See that? That's bare arm. I'm in a t-shirt today. I'm in a t-shirt without a sweatshirt. This is the first time that's happened to me. First time that's happened to me this year, this calendar year. First time it happened to me. And I'm pretty stoked about it. Because I'm always cold, and it's nice to not be cold for a change. So, I don't know about the rest of you, but my day is going quite swimmingly. I feel like I want this and this instead of those ones. Because I feel like I can pick up those anytime, and being able to start with these is kind of nice because I like both of these guns. Oh, that's right, I got a jetpack. Hell yeah. But yeah, I am super stoked about the weather today. It has been a wonderful change of pace, and I couldn't be happier. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Destroying those would drown out the tower's transmission. The tower's instructions to the Didact shields would be drowned in the noise.
Let's see, I gotta remember how to. Okay, these guys just like doing the single shots. Like I feel like headshots do a pretty good job against those guys. I feel like I remember the little fly boys there are gonna work better if I can just kind of lay into them like that. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, trying to remember how different enemies work in this game. Which again just kind of shows how maybe, you know, not memorable much of this game ended up being. Because I just don't inherently have the same memory about this game. Granted, it's newer. I haven't replayed it as many times as any of the other Halos. But it just... nothing about this one stands out nearly as strong as, you know, the OG Halos from back in the day. And that's... I gotta be honest. If I'm honest with myself, I can recognize that that's probably as much an effect of nostalgia as anything else. I shouldn't bother just trying to kill all those guys if they're down and out the way. And nostalgia can play a powerful role in how well you perceive and appreciate things. Because it'd be interesting to me to see how I felt about this game if I had never played any of the other Halo games. You know what I mean? Would the results of not having good memories of past Halo games, would that, oh, that just opened a door. I thought that was going to move a platform for me. Oh, hi. You know, it always makes me wonder, would I find, this game to be less or more memorable, or would it have an even bigger effect on it being not memorable? You know, I feel like it could go either way, and it just kind of depends on sort of what the quality of the game is and what people are looking for at the time that it's made. Because most Halo games these days, I feel like it's true even for, you know, Infinite, I feel like Halo kind of rides on the coattails of its own success, right? Like a Halo comes out and people get excited, not necessarily because oh, look at this new game that looks really cool. It comes out because oh good, a new Halo. I remember liking Halo. And so it kind of begs the question, what would... Oh, am I supposed to destroy that? Okay. Oh, okay. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Play a little shield making butthole there. Come here. There we go. Yeah, it's an interesting to consider, or at least I think it is. I don't know. I guess I won't speak for everyone. I won't put words in everyone else's mouth. Maybe other people don't think it's interesting, but I think it's an interesting concept. You know, would modern, like, you know, would the current Halos be anywhere near as successful if it weren't for past Halo, right? And I think, and like I say, I think the potential, just like the theory of, you know, okay, I need better guns than this stupid pistol. Some people probably make wonderful use of this pistol, but I can't. I hate this thing. I'll find a different thing. Wish I could sprint right now. I feel like there was a little gun dispenser up here, like a little light rifle or something. I don't really care about the hard light shield. I could have sworn there was. Oh, maybe it was up over there. Oh, it's right up. It was right there. There it is. I can see it. You guys just hold on. I'm coming. Give me some time. But yeah, like the concept of would a game be successful without a successful predecessor, right? I think kind of like, I mean, obviously a game can be, but like a game that's a follow-up, would it be as successful? You know, if it couldn't. Hold still so I can show you. Thank you. So, yeah, would it be successful if it didn't have the notoriety of previous iterations to ride on? You know, and I think the potential is there for just a game in general, for it to go either way. Because on the one hand, if a game is good, like if a game is pretty good but not as good as the first installment, you know, people will be harsh on it. But maybe if it was still good, people would be less harsh on it and would look forward to maybe improving in a second installment. You know, rather than being disappointed that it wasn't as good as the first installment in their, you know, in their perspective. But then the flip side is, would it have garnered any notice at all if, you know, if the original hadn't been there for people to get excited about it being a sequel? You know, and so that's the thing with like Halo 4 or something like that. Widely considered to be not as good as the original sort of Halo trilogy games. You know, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That happens with games often. Would it have been more appreciated without Halo, you know, without trying to fill in the shoes of its predecessor? Whoa, hi there, friend. Ah, boy, let's pick that one up, I guess. Just need more weapons here. There we go. I want the auto sentry. Oh, do that. Get that going there. I'm kind of tired of not using the sort of sprint option or the jetpack, because I'm just not interested in using it, honestly. Yeah, this game definitely isn't. It definitely was not as well received as like the original Halos. It was, or at least my understanding was largely considered like, okay, yeah, it's fine, but like, you know, nothing to write home about, which is pretty, you know, a pretty unsurprising take when you're trying to fill the shoes of, you know, the pre-existing Halo games. But it's like, without previous Halo games, would the response be, oh, it's a good game, or would the response be, wow, this game really wasn't worth our time at all, you know, if it didn't have the nostalgia helping it out? And I don't think there is necessarily a right or wrong answer for Halo, because I think it's impossible to know. But it's an interesting thing to think about. Ooh. Oh, you're doing that to me.
Systems overloading. I don't think we'll be having any more trouble from those shields.
Great. We just like not have any more trouble from this guy. Come on. There we go. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's our exit. Okay. Like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. just don't like that this guy's still alive. Boy, hold still. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll call that's part of my warm-up. Oops, shoot, I forget that this game doesn't by default let you run fast. You have one speed, it's light jog. There's no sneaking, there's no sprinting, there's light jog. There's unrushed jogging. Unrushed yogging, if you will. Soft J. There we go. I think it's so weird when a first-person shooter doesn't offer a sprint option by default. You know, like that's just weird. Like I know there's like items that you can let you do it, but I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not like super entrenched in the world of first-person shooters anyway. So maybe there are reasons for it that, you know, people appreciate and like about it when they're not when they're more entrenched in that mode of gaming, so to speak. I don't know. But I always thought it was, I don't know, I just think it's kind of a weird. Oh, I love that my my Pelican just magically creates more guns for me.
Do you truly believe these theatrics can prevent my departure?
I don't even really know what we're talking about here, dude. Just trying to survive.
I am already beyond you.
Okay.
He knows what we're trying to do. If we try to get too close to that ship, we're dead.
Okay.
I have an idea. Head for that waypoint.
Okay. I'm assuming the waypoint's on the other side of this and that I shouldn't just go straight through the wall. Yeah, okay. You know, you never know. Sometimes games get a little wacky. Opening up for us. Alrighty.
Those defense spires we keep running into are being controlled from this tower. Get me to the control room, and we might be able to reposition them to block the Didact ship from leaving.
Okay. Does it regenerate more so I can get even more ammo? I'm gonna, like, check that just to make sure. No, it doesn't. Damn. That would have been awesome. Would have been awesome if it just, like, every checkpoint the thing regenerated all of its equipment so you could get stuff. Alrighty. Ooh, we got the black bars. That means we're at like a new like sub-chapter, I guess. I don't know. Like I've always felt that the Halo games were a little unclear about how they organize their like chapters and levels. Like because it tries to blend them. It tries to blend them to have like a nice smooth you know, a smooth storytelling transition and everything. Oh wow, you know what would really make this a better situation? If I could sprint. Oh well. If I could run faster than a light jog. Look. Oops, that's right. That's the one that I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. See, now things are feeling pretty familiar for Master Chief here. Shooting up aliens. It just doesn't feel right if you're not actually taking a real life. You know, killing robots, it's just not the same. Like, you can't hardly call that murder. Why would anyone bother? Not my act of aggression. Ooh. There we go. Go. Okay, listen here, guy. Where'd you? Hey, quit running away from me. Come here. I want to kill you. Come here. Come here. Let me show you something. There we go. What am I doing on ammo with this? I got a few more. We'll pick up more Covenant weapons as we're going. I might as well finish off using my bullets here. Whoop. Oh, he's got the fuel rod. Do a lot of strafing. Jeez, oh Pete, you psycho. What an absolute psychopath.
I'm seeing a control facility at the top of the tower. We need to be there yesterday.
Oh, it's a hunter. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, if you're gonna put it that way, hold on. Where'd that thing go? If that's what we're gonna be dealing with, here we go. We're low on ammo anyway. Hold on, let's reload that. Hey, friend. Kind of amazed that they went ahead, like, I don't know, man. I understand hunters are supposed to be tough and everything, but like, my god, how many times you gotta hit a single organism with a cannon for it to finally, oops. Oh man, I almost accidentally jumped off. And momentum almost carried me. Hold on, I need to get on the platform with this guy. There we go. I can just stop with the point blank shooting of freaking rockets. Come on, dude. Do your hunter thing. Come on, man. I can't do anything with you if you just do this. Okay, I understand the concept of making things a challenge, but like, I need them to give me the opening if I'm going to take advantage of the opening. Dumb game. Stupid machine. Oh no, I don't want the storm rifle. I prefer the Covenant carbine. Up we go. So I had a major life event yesterday. Yesterday I had a dentist appointment. And for the first time in my life, very first time in my life, I have a cavity. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I was brewing one there. But yeah, I have that to contend with in my life now. And that was an interesting development in my life, cuz yeah, I just like that has never been something that's happened to me. So I gotta like get a filling now and everything. I was doing research on different types of fillings, trying to figure out what I wanted to go with. Part of me wanted to see if I could find a dentist that would just put a gold filling in. It's like man, if I'm gonna do it, let's go nuts with it, and let's get the full blown Joe Pesci and Home Alone style treatment there, and let's not mess around. Let's get the gold tooth going on there. But that's really expensive, so I'm not gonna do that. It would have been kind of fun. The other thing is, like, apparently, like, this was what I was looking at, mostly concerned with. Wow, that guy's really looping around. The thing that I was mostly ended up being concerned with that I was looking at is the tendency for, okay, God, guy, get out of here. I'm trying to tell a story about the fact that there is a hole in my tooth. Okay, get out of here. But yeah, the thing that was like an interesting thing that I had never thought about, and it was a good thing that it was brought to my attention. It was really good that it was brought to my attention. Okay, and gosh, the birds just sound like someone farting. It's really funny. Yeah, the thing I wouldn't have thought about until it was brought to my attention is that metal fillings have the tendency to almost splattered that guy in a banshee. They have the tendency to expand and contract with cold. So it's like if you try to eat, some hot soup and then follow it up with some ice cream or something like that, there's a very good chance that you could like end up what am I missing? Do I not? Whoops. Oh, I got to go in through here. That's why. Ha. What was missing? But yeah, you could like the thing can expand and contract. It can actually like crack your tooth. I didn't know that. I've never had to consider it. I've never had to consider it, and I went through years and years of orthodonture, so I just don't like think about like the impacts of putting metal in your mouth, because I spent a good like 6 years of my life with a mouth full of metal. But yeah, apparently they can expand and contract. So I have made the decision to get a composite filling, which is like half plastic, half something else or whatever. And like most people choose that because it looks pretty. I don't care. Like I said, I wanted to go with the bling. But yeah, it's apparently just generally considered better technology to go with the composite ones. So that's what I'm doing.
Across them?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. There's stuff happening in the story, and I'm not paying attention, so hold on.
We're only going to have one shot at this.
Does that mean, like, this mission's failable? Or does it mean that it's going to throw me into a cutscene very soon? That's the question right there. Wait. Do I just go for it? Do I just go for it? I'm gonna go for it. I think that's what it wants. Yep, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna cutscene it. Okay. I knew it was gonna do one or the other. Thought I got rid of the jetpack, but that's okay. You holding on by a knife handle? Oof.
Cortana, what's happening?
I don't know. Hang on!
Kinds of wacky things happening. Whenever I see it's like a machine releasing something else, just imagine like a robot barfing. It's like robot noises, like Microsoft mic hurling.
Slipspace, get below deck!
No time.
Hiding in that slipspace bubble. Sure, it'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm going to be getting myself my first filling ever in a few weeks. So that's exciting. It's really funny. Like, I'm so ignorant about dental care in general. Like, I mean, like, you know, I went through braces for a long period of my life. But, like, just in general, you know, like, it was always just kind of the stuff like, hey, you know, they're telling me this is what I got to do. I trust the professionals. Let's do it. And because I've never had a cavity, I've never really understood exactly what a cavity is. Because, like, you know, as a kid, you're always told, like, oh, if your tooth hurts, you probably have a cavity. And I don't have any teeth that hurt, so I had no generalized concept that it could be a cavity. But I guess it's like, yeah, like a cavity can definitely happen. And it makes sense once it's explained to me. It never like occurred to me. But a cavity is just like bacterial damage, like bacteria damaging your tooth is like, you know, and causing sort of like a little hollowed out part of your tooth. But if that hollowed out part doesn't impact the nerve, you're not going to feel pain. So luckily they caught it pretty early. It's like the size of like half a sesame seed or something, like real tiny, and they're just going to nip it in the bud is what they're going to do with it. But yeah, I show one of my molars back there. I don't really remember which one. Doesn't really matter. It's not something that I look at conventionally. But hey, look, they actually remembered the gun that I was carrying.
Master Chief to base. Do you read?
Yes.
Of course I can read. We're well trained, Master Chief.
Artifact you took from the Halo ring.
How do you know about that?
Doctor, I need you to protect that artifact until we arrive. Send whatever.
Okay, bye.
What that condescending bitch said to me after our first game of chess?
Cortana.
Even I don't call it by name anymore.
Oh my god.
Correct your approach.
Yes, well, he also said he works better alone. I can see why you chose him, Catherine.
Cortana.
I'm your greatest achievement and you detest
Pull up. Now.
Good job, Cortana. We did it. This is why you don't trust dementia patients in the middle of a war, Master Chief. Understand you've got sentimentality. Alright, but if she's losing her mind. I feel like that's like the question here.
Can't stop them.
Like, we're all supposed to be like emotionally connected to Cortana. But the fact is, we're in the middle of like a wartime event. And, oh, okay, I guess I don't get to keep my accurate weapons. We're like supposed to be connected to Cortana. But it's a wartime situation. We're in the middle of a wartime situation. I want a hologram. That sounds sweet. And we're trusting our care to, like I say, basically a dementia patient. You don't want that. I think I'd rather have this. So it's like, I don't know. It seems pretty clear to me that it's like, yeah, no, don't trust. Don't just like, should maybe find a way to make sure we're getting through everything. without relying on Cortana now. Like, we understand, like, the emotionality of the situation here. But, like, you know, maybe don't let that be what guides all of our decision-making processes here. I love that the pistol is basically a sniper rifle. I think it's hilarious. So funny. Oh, no. There you go, Chief. That's the one, buddy. That's like using this pistol just kind of like peg off all these little rascals running around is like really nice. Because then we can just pull this out, just go ahead and hip fire him to death. Boom, there we go. I don't really understand why they would never put. Why would you ever like just? I'm not a guns guy. You know, I like some people are really into weapons and guns and stuff like that. You know, and that's like I really don't want it to be a commentary on like political standings or anything like that. It's like that's just what some people are into, and great. But like I'm not into that. It just doesn't interest me. So maybe there's reasons that someone else more knowledgeable than me would know. But why would you ever design a gun that doesn't like have some sort of iron sights? Like that seems like such a basic, like, you know, item number one when designing new weapon. Make sure you have a way to aim it with some semblance of accuracy. Like, make sure you have at least a way to know where you are pointing said gun. Like, it seems like relying 100% on the hip fire approach is... It feels like an oversight, you know? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and I'm just an ignorant son of a gun, but I'm willing to acknowledge that that's a possibility. But yeah, it's weird to me. Because it really isn't ever addressed in any of the games. It's just, it always is 100% hip fire and nothing else. And that's a weird design choice, if you ask me. We're getting low on ammo, but I feel like I want to keep using it on these guys that I can actually sort of... Yeah, not the elites. Oh yeah, I still have this one. Alright.
Now, before they collect for another assault, grease the shields.
What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know what my objective is right now. Oh, hi, friend. Oh no. Oh, no. Great time to run out of ammo. Perfect. Well done. Nailed it. Been a minute since I died. Oh, man. I'm all the way back here for crying out loud. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, you get out the way. I'm going to pull out. Yeah, we're going to have this ready to go. Got a bit more ammo right there. All right, let's try that again. How are you doing there, champion? Go. I'm so glad they decided to, in this one, make it so that you could stay aimed even when you're getting shot. I'm so glad they made that decision. That was such a good choice. That was such a good choice. Is there... Okay, go ahead and open up those doors. I want to try and peg off a few of the, like, grunts and stuff before they land. Yeah, you might as well, right? Oh, hey, check this out. This is what I want. Oh, get out of here with your little kamikaze nonsense. Ridiculous little creature. Thank you for running into my line of sight. You... Oh, yeah, you need to die. Hey, none of that. None of that. Enough. 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 Enough.
Now, right. Before they collect for another assault, grease the shields.
Wait, is it supposed to be on me to do that? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't really understand what's going on here, and it's probably because I'm not paying attention, but I just don't ever feel compelled to pay attention. Does that make any sense? On cooldown. Okay, I gotta go that way. Alright, let's go that way. I'm just gonna take this with me. Only I could take my unlimited ammo with me. C'est la vie. Just la vie. Whoa. Shot a lot here, aren't I? Oops, 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 oops. I'm getting shot a whole lot right now. Hold on. Let's wait for that shield to come back. There we go. We got him. There we go. He's down. You want some? You guys want to play too? I'll play with you. Ah. There we go. Like there's not actually a button. You just slap the screen and everything's fine.
Board your position now.
Really? That's incredible. Thank you.
Yeah. Come here, dude. Go. Oops, those are good guys. My bad, dude. That's my B. Whoops. Hi there, friend. Go. Yeah, let's just take this. This is mine now. That was his, now it's mine. There we go. That's so satisfying. Who's guy? Come on. Like I'm in between you and the corpse. You're not even shooting a living guy. All right, why don't you cool it with the whole friendly fire nonsense? You dope. What were you thinking? Wait, were you thinking? I had a teacher drop that line on me once. That one hurt me. I remember that as a kid. Whoa. I remember as a kid being like super embarrassed by that one. Like I was what was happening? I was in class. There was something, I don't remember what it was that was like happening, like what we were trying to see. But there was something that there was a big crowd around something happening in class, you know, and it was probably some sort of like, you know, demonstration in a science class or something like that. I don't remember. This was a long time ago. This was like when I was in middle school. Long time ago. You know, I would have been like 11 or 12 or something. And there was a group of us that wanted to see what was going on. Right, we were standing there, wanting to see what was like what the teacher was demonstrating or something, and we couldn't. The crowd was too big, and we were too short. We couldn't see. So we decided we were going to like take turns hoisting each other up, so that each other could see. So like, two of us like did the whole, you know, pulling our hands together. You know, putting our hands together so that the person could stand, right? And we like did it so that there was at any given time, like we did it so that each of us could hold a foot, right? That was the idea. Was that each of us would be able to hold, dude, point blank, like at least make it so that it hurts him. You know what I mean? Okay, his back is exposed, teammates. Please help. Please assist. There we go. But yeah, so we were going to like each of us hold a foot so the person could stand on them like cheerleader style, you know. We were gonna do. But naturally, we were like really clumsy, incompetent middle schoolers, and we're not doing it properly. And so we try it, and the person goes tumbling, and like, you know, no one got hurt or anything. It was fine. But the person goes tumbling, and the teacher sees it, and she just like immediately looks at us and scolds, and she's like, "You three, what were you thinking? Wait, were you thinking?" Like she dropped that. Like it was an absolute crusher of a burn. It was like, I'm pretty sure my soul left my body. I was like so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed because like my little child brain was like, no, I wasn't thinking. I was super embarrassed by it. But yeah, I remember teacher dropping that one on me. That was good. Oh great, Cortana's spazzing.
Tilson's inside the door over there.
I mean, at least Cortana has the courtesy to give us like a visual cue when she's spazzing out. You know what I mean?
I desperately hope
And that's pretty considerate of her.
this is happening. Because to be honest, my objectivity isn't doing me a whole lot of good right now. Hold on. I'll start us down.
The device you recovered was a Forerunner weapon. The commander of that ship wants it back.
Wants it back? You don't think you can remove... It can't leave the station. You know that, right?
We don't have any choice, Doctor.
She's saying it physically can't. Yeah.
It took 3 months. And the biggest starship the UNSC could throw at it just to relocate it here. Unless you're a lot stronger than you look. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Can you give Cortana access to the station's supply manifest?
That's wise.
If we can't move the composer, we have to make sure the Didact can't either.
Oh, wait. We have years of work invested here.
But you can't destroy the science.
7 excavation-grade Havoc mines. Just one of those would turn this base into a piñata.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Keep routing your people to the evac centers. Once we take care of the composer, you won't have much time.
Is there a Master Chief centric Halo game that doesn't end in something exploding?
Make sure the nukes are primed so you can detonate them remotely. Maybe next time you rescue us, you can give us more time to pack.
Next time.
Sorry, Doc. I mean, like, that's always... So someone coming from a science field, you know, and, like, a history with scientific study and research and everything, like... Yes, it's frustrating when you've put in a ton of work and it has to go bye-bye for any reason. But, like, I don't know, it's such a stinking trope in games and movies and just media in general that, like, oh, person doing the research is, like, absolutely distraught at the fact that said research must be destroyed. They're willing to die for it or sacrifice everyone else for it. It's like it's such a trope.
Doctor, what was that?
The Covenant. The Covenant shot
I'm not allowed to do that.
first evac shuttle.
The station should be equipped with outer turrets. If
Okay.
we can reactivate them, I can program the station's defenses to provide cover for the evacuation.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
Can I, like... It'd be really cool if I could, like, ride that thing since no one else is using it, but whatever. Whatever. You know what would be really cool? If I could sprint right now to make this go a bit faster. Come on, man. It'd also be cool if I could get a bit more ammo for this thing. Nope, only assault rifles. No battle rifles. Or whatever they're calling it in this one. I feel like the battle rifle gets a new name every game. Kind of weird, but whatever. Is it sarcastic or, like, genuine? What are we doing here?
Officer, seal the door behind me. Your singular power will be preserved and studied. Once your composition has been completed.
Is this the... I feel like I have not used shotguns very much in this game. That's not true. No, that's not true. I've been using it a lot. I pretty much used it every chance I get, now that I think about it, actually. Look for an excuse for us to give you a dark, cramped level instead of a big wide open one, like we've been giving you so far. I just feel like it's a waste of a shotgun to use on grunts, but... Might as well have fun with it while I got it. Eventually it's going to run out of ammo and we'll have to switch to something else. There is something satisfying about watching an elite with one shot go flying. Let's see. I'm going to take this with me. Wonk. All right, friends. Let's go. Let's have a party. Let's have a party, baby. Do-do-do-do. Go. Kind of like how quickly the grunts, like, panic. You know, like, I think it's something that I kind of always wonder about when it comes to games in general. Like, games that include combat or Warcraft or anything like that. The concept of of enemies that are actually afraid to die, rather than enemies that will just like literally fight till their dying breath, no matter what, like no matter what odds they're up against. There's something like, I don't know, I always think about that. Maybe that comes a lot from my my experience and history of playing, you know, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I think about it a lot, like as a DM especially, you know, when should I have enemies continue to try and fight, and when should I have them recognizing something as a lost cause,
Find Dr. Tilson.
and should just, like, you know, turn tail and run. It's a hard thing to try and figure out what the balance is. Right. I needed to grab that. That's great. Wait, why did I need the auto sentry? I don't understand why I grabbed that. Probably because I wasn't listening and paying attention. As per usual, I really don't want to waste the shotgun bullets on these guys. Easy to do it that way.
Directing all troops to our position.
Alright, here we go. Go. But yeah, it really is sort of a constant question, a constant debate for me. You know, how do I make enemies realistic without, like, robbing players of the chance to, like, you know, kind of clear out an area, clear out a dungeon, clear out a board, as some would call, like, a level. You know, like, because I think there's a certain satisfaction in players in having the chance to, like, clean something out and just sort of, like, be able to check that off the checklist. You know what I mean? And there's something satisfying about being able to do that. That I think it would be. Oh, there isn't anyone else up here. Oh, I see they're over here. That, like, I always worry about if I make it too frequent that that enemies will just, like, straight up run. If things are looking bad, like, you kind of rob players of that particular type of satisfaction. But at the same time, you don't necessarily want to overcommit to that idea of oh, I guess not. I guess I don't go in there. Thought maybe I went in there, but I guess not. Maybe I just gotta finish killing all these guys as they arrive.
Only a few more.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is just a flat out, like, murder everyone level. So, cause yeah, like, there's no doubt a satisfaction involved in clearing out a room. But, you know, I mean, it's weird. Like, look at this. Like, this is weird. He's the last guy. This is weird. You know, it's kind of weird for him to just be, like, unflinching in that scenario. So, I don't know. It's, again, I don't know that there's necessarily a right or wrong answer to that type of question, but it is a question that begs asking. The idea that they're bickering. Oh, that is a guy. Hold on, wait, I got something for you. Cortana, no bipolar right now, okay? We're in the middle of something. Okay. Whatever you say, Cortana.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
I'm here. Any luck?
Cortana's bringing the defense grid online now.
Okay, that's it.
I hear it. We'll broadcast the final evac orders.
The nuke?
We're rigging it now.
Only 13% left in this thing, dang it.
And we'll help you get it to the artifact.
Okay, now where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? I guess maybe through here. Isn't where I came from, so I'm just gonna go this way.
If we pull this off and actually get back to Halsey, don't. Thank you.
I mean, he won't have to. Like, I feel like Dr. Halsey's gonna, like, just see it. You know what I mean? Like, she can't. You're kind of not in control of your faculties there, Cortana. I feel like you're kind of wearing that on your sleeve. Not that it's your fault, but it's like, you know, like it's hard for a dementia patient to hide how bad their dementia is. You know what I mean? Like, what would you say? It's like, don't tell the doctor how bad I got. Well, the doctor's gonna see. He's gonna examine you, man. You know, it's fine. Oh, come here. There we go. I want to just like finish off this guy there. Those tough ones, and then we can start picking off the rest of these guys. Just like that. There we go. Usually I err on the side of clean out the riffraff first and then handle the big dudes, but in that situation everything was so chaotic it felt better to just handle the big hitters.
They found the composer.
Really hoping that would have their... Oh, do I get to drive one of these now?
Dr. Tilson, the composer's location's compromised. You've got to get that nuke down here. Ready or not, I need it now.
Whether or not, here nuke comes.
Everything they've got at us to get the composer.
But am I supposed to just like kill stuff? Is that like the current objective? Kill, kill, kill? Do do do. Yeah, it seems like the current objective is just like kill, 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 which is fine. It's not a criticism. I can do that. I can just go on a nice walking, stomping, killing spree. Kind of what the chief was built for, you know what I mean? Yeah, she just said another wave, didn't she? Yeah, I mean, I'll just keep walking around this thing. This is great. This is great. I'm having a blast. Oi. No, no cheating. Oops. Go. Oh man, I'm getting hit from everywhere right now. That's not excellent news. Oh, this thing is in trouble. I know there's another one over here. Oh no, wait, never mind. It self-generates and self-re-heals, I guess. That's fun. Is that so? Okay, now, I don't remember this. I'm playing on easy just because I don't want to be sitting here playing this game for, you know, months and months. This is more about just going through the stories and enjoying the campaigns and everything. So I'm not trying to like impress with my skills. I'm playing on easy. Do these vehicles like regenerate health like this on higher difficulty settings? You know, it's like, what's the, you know, will it regenerate? Well, I guess, yeah, maybe it wasn't health that, maybe it was just my shield regenerating. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm like, you know, early generation Gundam, and we're just kind of shooting everything for the fun of it. I like that these guys are like flipping to be in my line of sight longer, and like they're not shooting me. I'm the only one shooting them. There's a lot of banshees here. Go, got that one. Yeah, boy, they sure make it easy sometimes, don't they? I do wish the rockets would lock on though. I feel like that would make it a little bit more enjoyable to try and use those. I also wish this thing had a little jetpack thing that made it like whoosh up in the air. That'd be fun. Are there any more? What's happening? What is not being triggered in advance right now? Oh, there's just more waves of the bad guys coming in. Okay, great. Okay. I'm always torn about these types of, you know, wave survival, these sort of wave survival missions that they give you. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a type of challenge, but I always feel like it's kind of a cop-out. Right? They're like, we're out of levels. Let's just go ahead and put them in one arena and just give them tons and tons of enemies. You know, it kind of falls into the general, something that actually does kind of, it's a pet peeve of mine with video games. The concept of difficulty just through, like, either, like, just cheap increase of difficulty. Right? Difficulty where it's not, like, the game isn't actually harder. You just have to do more of whatever the game is. You know, and so that qualifies. Oh, there we go. Alright, where's the elevator platform? Oh, it's over there. Okay. But yeah, like, it kind of, there are two ways in which, like, difficulty settings are kind of, like, cheaply added, at least from my perspective, the way I see it. One of them is if you try to, if you add difficulty by just putting more of the same enemies in there, so you just have to shoot more bullets, or just making the enemies be able to take more bullets, right? So that you have to, again, just shoot them more. Like, basically, if difficulty comes down to shoot more, I don't care for that. I don't think that's good difficulty. I don't think that's interesting. It's tedious and tiring. Good difficulty is a wider variety of enemies that are tougher to handle, like that all have different challenges that you have to work through to deal with them, or somehow changing your objectives, adding different puzzles, things to solve and figure out that are different than just shoot this guy but more times. What does that mean? What? This is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? Trying to take the thing. It's pretty obvious. We're gonna nuke it or what? I thought we were gonna nuke this bad boy. Come on, nuke it.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson. Get me a status on the rest of the station.
I can't believe you did that.
Cortana, I need that info. Look, don't think about the Didact. Don't think about the Composer. Only focus on finding me Tilson.
Tilson. Sandra Kay. Female, 51 years of age. Doctor of Archaeology. Pegasi Institute.
It's pronounced Pegasi
Got her.
Institute, and it's all about flying horses.
On 350 level.
Okay, the veterinary school. Obvi.
Thank you, Cortana.
Okay, so Cortana's like dying, and we did that. What do I do? Do I do anything? What am I supposed to do? There we go. Okay. Hidden loading screen. Not so hidden loading screen. Ooh, here we go. Cutscene. There we go.
They've compromised the station's hull.
The Didact's taken the Composer. Get these people to the evac centers.
Taken how?
Tap the flight deck. Find us something that can carry a payload.
Wait.
No time for me to use 7 words to answer a question.
Cortana, can you access the station's defense systems?
They're not responding.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be fine. Watch, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna turn out fine.
Cortana,
Chief, it's
Sarah. Oh my god. They frickin' they Ark of the Covenanted us. Oh, because it's the Covenant. I get it. We come full circle. It was all Indiana Jones the whole time. Figured it out. Figured it out. Man, I should have seen it sooner. Should have seen it sooner. All right, here, hold on. We are going to continue this, but I need to run to the bathroom, so I'm going to do that real quickly. I will be back in just a minute. I appreciate your patience. Alrighty. Ah, much better. Much, much better. Sorry, you know how it goes. Nature calls, you gotta answer sometimes. That's just how it goes. Cortana, don't cry. You're a robot. You can't. You'll short circuit yourself. Don't cry. Force Chief's alive. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? He's invincible. Chief, don't. I mean, I'm assuming your suit has some like filters, but just be careful to not breathe the air. Like those are definitely people ashes.
Okay.
I don't know if we've studied Snorton cremation remains.
I monitored the data pulse. I could hear them. What was left of them?
We need to move.
Oh. Master Chief, the stoic badass.
And more will follow if the Didact reaches Earth.
Yeah.
They'll pair you with another AI.
Oh my god, now's not the time for the jealousy trip.
Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them.
That's not going to happen.
Like, okay. God, guys, this is not the time. Ham-fisted.
You know that, right? Spinning up a broadsword in Hangar C11.
I thought we resolved this with Halo
Whatever I
3.
did to you obviously worked.
Cortana. It's not over. Not yet.
Not yet.
Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they have two stories that just don't mesh together, kind of forced together here. You know, like they're kind of trying to approach the whole like Her, you know, that movie Her, guy falls in love with the AI, and all that stuff. What was that? Was that Fassbender? I don't remember which actor it was. I think it was Fassbender, but I could be wrong. But like they're trying to do that whole angle, but like also on top of Halo, which is like the origins of Halo and the concept of Master Chief is just that he is an unwavering super soldier. And it's like they're trying to explore whether or not, like, they kind of touch on it at the beginning. Like, does the super soldier have a soul? Like, can it be, you know, can the soul be refound or rehabilitated, so to speak? And like there's an interesting story to be had there. But they're trying to have it in conjunction with also there's a world-ending threat and the Master Chief needs to be Master Chief. You know, I feel like the stories are just kind of at odds with each other, at least in the video game format, right? Because you go from like these really intense action sequences as a player, and then all of the cinematics are people giving each other sad eyes and debating about whether or not, like, you know, Cortana is going to live or not and all this kind of stuff. And it just like, it just feels very jarring. It feels very jarring. And I feel like maybe in a movie you could pace it a bit better, but it's just like you can't play the in a game like Halo, you can't play the emotional stuff because Halo isn't an RPG, right? It's just a shooter, and you're playing Master Chief, who has a script, you know. So it's like you can't play any sort of role playing, and that just kind of leaves you sitting there watching one movie while you're playing another, and it just kind of feels jarring and weird.
We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shields.
Where's the composer?
Okay, so I'm just like trying to
Should be able to guide us to it.
like navigate through here, I guess. This is probably gonna be fine. Yeah, we got boost. Is it like boost mobile or like what do you? Oh. Okay, good to know. I gotta be paying attention because I can't run into things.
Locking onto his transmission.
Whoa. Okay, all right. This is a clumsy control scheme, but we'll get there. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. I kind of feel like I need to not worry about shooting any like turrets and stuff that show up. Okay, and you know what? And actually, I'm finding that doing the whole aim the crosshairs towards my target and then use the strafing to turn. This is immediately a much better approach to this. Whoa.
We're coming out of slip space.
Oh, oops. Ah! Gosh, this is insane. So is this gonna be like? Is this the this can't be the final push, can it?
Captain Del Rio, do you read?
This must be our final push because they're giving us. Because now that I'm thinking about it, this is the next stage of, you know, Master Chief driving. Whoops. My bad. I feel like this is the next iteration of Master Chief. You know, like Master Chief in a vehicle trying to survive and escape an explosion of some sort.
Out of slip space.
Like that's what I feel like we're kind of doing right now. So maybe this is the end here.
Infinity must have forced them.
Sierra 137 UNSC Infinity. Captain Del Rio, do you read?
Chief, it's Lasky. Is that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
We Captain take too kindly to his abandoning you on Requiem. I'm afraid I'll have to do it.
Didact's got the
Ah, we get the satisfaction. Butthole Commander has been holding the butt.
Let's see if we can grease the wheels for you.
He ain't around these parts no more. And we're very happy about that because he was mean to Master Chief and deserved it, even though Master Chief was kind of being a little bit of an like, okay, like, so here's the thing. Master Chief was right. The guy was being an ignorant little butt and didn't want to believe that Master Chief was right, which, as we pointed out at the time that was happening, was kind of ridiculous because Master Chief has kind of always been right. That's just kind of his thing. He's just like, he knows he's the hero. But the flip side of it is, it's not untrue that Master Chief was being a little bit of an insubordinate little butt boy. You know, like he was definitely doing his whole like, nope, I'm the chief and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do thing. And it's like Master Chief has spent his entire, like literally his entire life. Damn it! I did not expect the the guns to overheat there. But yeah, like Master Chief has spent his entire life living in the military. I feel like he would sort of have an understanding that, like, yeah, you know, even when they suck, orders are orders. And yeah, so it's kind of like a, I don't know, like the guy got what he deserved, but also like, I don't know, Master Chief did not do him any favors by being insubordinate like he was being. Whee! Dodging.
Chief, the battle group's moving to intercept, but at the rate the Didact ship is advancing, he'll reach the rudder in T-minus 2 minutes.
Commander, direct all your ships to the composer.
I always think it's kind of funny when they're like, it'll reach there in T-minus 2 minutes. Like, why not just say it'll be there in 2 mintu? It says it conveys the exact same message. It's not an unclear way of expressing said message. And it just, I don't know, just feels like a lot of unnecessary complications. Maybe that's why I'm not in the military. Maybe if I were smarter, I would know better. Oh my gosh, they're going like full blown Mario platforming there with those things. Good lord. Yeah, this has got to be it. This has got to be the last mission. Like, this is way too final for it to be just like partway through. I don't like, shows how well I remember this game from the first time I played it. Whoops. Just flew right into that. Oh lord. Alright, it was fine. Never a doubt. Checkpoint, good. They definitely made, this is definitely an easier one, actually. Like, despite how many times I'm dying, I really feel like this is definitely an easier iteration of the final, you know, of make it through to the explosion cutscene on a vehicle. I feel like this is the easiest one because you kind of have to aim a little bit. But other than that, the ship is like really 100% driving itself. Okay, maybe I shouldn't open my big fat mouth because as soon as I did, I just completely biffed it. So, you know, who's the real idiot here? I guess it's me. Looks like it's me. Looks like I'm the dumb one. Nickel every time, am I right? Ooh, kabloomers. So wait, how do I don't understand. I don't understand. Wait, I'm so confused. I don't understand. Like, that's the exact same place I died beforehand. I couldn't go below. Am I stupid? I mean, yes, but like, am I being stupid right now? The answer is yes, I'm stupid, but am I demonstrating it at this exact moment in time? Or is the game legitimately like giving me a weird scenario that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now? Like, yeah, that's definitely a big wall. We can't go there. What is happening? Oh, I'm supposed to boost through it, aren't I? I'm supposed to boost through it. That's what I'm supposed to do. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Get it, got it, good. Alright, let's do this. Let's boost it. Aha. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Figured it out. Maybe I've been supposed to be like boosting all along. Oh, we're going out the ship's butthole. Boop. There we go. Right out the robot beehole.
Infinity, the Didad just closed off our entrance to the composer.
Am I supposed to like kill everything around here?
We'll take care of the guns.
And you neutralize this thing. So yeah, do we do it from here? Yep, we do it from here. Go. Blowing up the bad guy is really working in terms of stopping the bad guy. You should keep doing that. Yep, got it. Oh ho, we're halfway there. Oh ho, we're living on a prayer. Oh. Okay. All right, took care of those. Now what? Are we gonna reverse? Are we gonna reverse Millennium Falcon this and go like into the circular ship's beehole?
Roger that, Chief. You might want to back up a little. Main battery, fire.
No, I guess we're just gonna leave.
We're proceeding to insertion.
Acknowledge.
Ah, yes, we are inserting into the robot's beehole.
Make sure you give the Didact our regards. Infinity out.
Insertion complete. We have entered. We have entered the sphincter. Oh man, they didn't even let us do the fun part. They didn't even let us actually do the reverse Millennium Falcon. That's dumb. You good, Chief? Yeah, you good.
Now what do we do?
Kick some ass. Ah, yes. We extend the tip once we have inserted in the beehole.
Plan B.
That's still kind of plan A. The plan always just to blow everything up. Whatever. Dude, what guns did they give me? Okay, they gave me... Oh, they gave me some good shooting guns.
I know I'm supposed to know what to do, but
We'll have to deploy the warhead manually. How and where?
I always know what to do. I always know what to do.
Oh, great. We're just gonna have to deal with, we're gonna have to deal with the bipolar Cortana.
Keep scanning for the composer. We'll figure it out on the way.
And it's like, it's not her fault, but it's like, ugh, gosh. Go. Doo-doo-doo, boop. Got him. Man, they gave me like no ammo, didn't they?
Reason does not stop you. Perhaps force can at least delay it.
Ew, ew. Was he pooping? He looked like he was pooping. Rhodey. Like, I kind of want to just like ignore all the enemies. Just like keep going. Hold on. I want to be smart about this. We're like already getting low on ammo. Next time I find something that's not just stupid little pistols that these guys run around with, I'm gonna grab it. Gonna drop a weapon? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Okay, so this is their version of shotgun. It even works like a shotgun. It's like, did they study us? Come on, man. A little too on the nose, isn't it? It's like, hey, this is the this one's analogous to the shotgun. You can use it like a shotgun. Do I jump down there? I guess so.
I promise.
Whee!
Good for something, I guess. I detected an energy signature ahead. I think it's a transit system like on Requiem.
Like a weapon thing. I should probably do this. They're not going to give me human weapon ammo at this stage in this game. In this mission, they're not going to do it. They won't do it.
I'll try to route us to the composer.
I'm going to say, do I put you right in here, Cortana? This looks like a Cortana pedestal, doesn't it? Yeah. There it is.
Is this the secret you've kept from me? This evolved.
Excuse me.
Didact knows I'm in the system. Hurry, go.
Wait, go where? Sorry, I was taking a sip. Oh, into here. We'll just jump in portals. It's fine. It's fine. Guys are pretty easy to take care of. These guys are clearly the grunts of the Robotmen. Eat your mom. Ew! Stop pooping, Rhodey. Sooner the better, Cortana. I'm getting kind of beat up around here. Whoops. Come on, there we go. You too, and you. Oh, oh wow, yeah, he finished me. Good to know. I did not. I guess I didn't realize those guys were like one punch knockouts there. I didn't realize I was dealing with heavyweights there. That's on me. Let's see, let's take care of those guys.
Opening another portal.
Yeah, I just want to take care of those guys first. I feel like that's a helpful way to approach it. Then they can't just like give them shield regen and healing and stuff. Go. The other thing is definitely reloading this is the smart thing to do. To try and make sure I have the ammo. Oh, for crying out loud. You know, I was just going to go ahead and pat myself on the back for remembering to reload, and I didn't even have enough bullets left over. It turns out I'm the dummy, which we've established. Which I recognize has been confirmed. Is there anything? Oh, no. Okay, great. Oh, okay. I don't know, where's that other thing you said you were going to generate? Go. Go. Hold on. Wait, hold on. You hold on. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I just wanted to make sure I had the bullets needed to do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This seems extreme, but it's got ammo, so we're going to go with it.
Sorry, I can't control what my processes are doing.
Oh, wow. I can just, like, choose what I want here, can't I?
Prioritizing themselves over me.
What about the Didact?
I can't hide much longer. I'll try to move you to the composer again.
Yeah, I want the hammer. Hell yeah. I like that they kind of just give you, like, hey, here's a bunch of fun weapons. Go ahead and pick what you want. Pick what you want, jackass. Go nuts. That's kind of cool. I like that. It doesn't make any story sense, but very little of this has, so it's fine. Boom! Oh, it's so satisfying. Hell yeah.
Portal open. Far side of the room.
Which one? Where? Oh, down there. Okay. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, it's not gonna get old. It's gonna be fun every time. I promise. Hey, come here. No, come here. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just ignore that. Let's just go through the portal. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a mission in which just kind of like continuing to press forward is going to be a good choice. I feel like the whole point of this one is it's going to be a hell of a gauntlet to try and deal with if you're trying to, like, clear out all enemies every time. Do I go this way? That looks like the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, this definitely looks like this is the direction I'm supposed to go. I'm going to keep going this way. If you guys want to come play with me, then come along. Otherwise... Hey. There we go. Maybe don't run off the edge there, right? Okay, so now it's turning into survive, right? Oh, I'm supposed to defend up there? What's back here then? Oh man. Alright, fine. I'm going back. Ammo. Bummer. Oh, guess we're getting hammered. Let's do it. Okay, great. Go. Yeah, I guess I should probably pick it. No, I didn't want you to replace the one thing that still had ammo in it. So. Oh my goodness gracious, Chief. Yeah, alright, let's just do it this way. No, I wanted this out. There we go. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. I need something that isn't just the dumb bolt shot. I really don't care for the bolt shot in this game. I'm really not impressed with it as a weapon, honestly. And I mean, like, that's fine. Not every gun in every game needs to be designed as, like, you know, a flat-out winner. But I'm just not impressed with it. I need to find something else to serve as an alternative to. Yeah. No, where'd that bolt shot go? Pick it up. Thank you. There we go. I mean, I guess being careful with my shots is doing just fine with this thing. As long as I'm attentive about stuff. I really wish this thing would, like, let me hold on to a charge a little bit. Oh, those things are helping me. Oh, well, it was stupid of me to be destroying those. I thought those things were going to be enemies trying to kill me. Good to know. I guess hindsight's 20/20. I won't kill them anymore. Oh. Yeah, I thought they were attacking me. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't realize those were like Cortana helpers or something. Cause like, and it's probably because these guys were like all just so up in my grill the whole time that I thought that the things that were shooting them little robots were trying to shoot me because the robots were right next to me. But you know, we came around. I got there. Great checkpoint. Okay. Now I get to go down there. Alright, good to know. Hologram. Which one's the real chief? Yep, we're getting there. Whee! What up? Like how, like, elevators slowly become less and less substantial over the course of Halo.
time it right, our momentum should carry us through the low gravity.
Neat. Let's do it. Whee!
Chief, once that warhead is primed, the window for getting out of here is going to be pretty slim.
Yeah, it's never stopped us before, though, has it? We're gonna get it. We're gonna kick some b-hole. Let's do this.
Activity! Significant slip space event building under the composer.
Okay.
He's powering it up.
Oh, no. That's an end of the world thing, I assume. I don't know. It's kind of hazy. But, like, you know, they're saying that with, like, concerned tones, so I guess we'll just assume that it's bad and do what we can to stop it. That seems prudent. Alright, yeah, I guess I would prefer to have the light rifle. Make sure I got some good ammo with that. I mean, part of me wants to pick up a suppressor, but I'm gonna run out of... Ooh, the scatter shot, actually. That's what I want. Yeah, I really wish it would let me carry more than 15 cartridges for that, but whatever. They're trying to limit it and make it difficult, I guess.
The nuke won't do us any good unless we can disable that barrier. Find me a terminal.
Okay. Oh, you mean this little thing that just poked itself up right there? That convenient thing? Okay. Sounds good.
I've got to do something you're not going to like.
Are you gonna kill yourself? You're gonna poop? Oh, okay. Jesus, like she bent over. I thought she was gonna poop or something.
What did you just do?
I ejected my rampant personality spikes.
Ew. Kinda.
If I do that at each of those beams, the copies can overwhelm the composer's shielding.
Kind of convenient that that thing just reappeared right as I needed it to. Yeah, scatter shot. No tantrums. Stop it. I guess I can't jump up that way. I guess I gotta go the long way around and, like, deal with all the fighting and everything here, huh? Gosh, I hate that those things just, like, run away. I mean, I guess, like, you know, what was I just talking about not long ago about the concept of smart enough enemies that are smart enough to run away when they're in danger. You know, like, some might call it compelling. And in a lot of ways it is. But also, screw those things. Man, I'm trying to kill him. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to waste my ammo on you guys. I'm going to smack you. I'm going to smack you around a bit. And you... No. You come back here. Thank you. The music doesn't really match up with what's going on here. I feel like this is a bit more intense than what's being suggested by the music here. The music, like, just like in terms of, like, I guess what I mean is, like, high-paced. Like, I feel like this mission should have a bit more high-octane feel to it. Doing the whole, like, dramatic sacrifice thing right at this exact moment feels a little out of place. An interesting choice. No, come here. Go. Hey, a lot of these guys have scatter shots. Why am I not picking up scatter shot ammo from all of it? Oh, gosh dang it. Screw you and your little disappearing act, you jerk.
Before the Dynex sends reinforcements.
Right. Bloop. Oh, God.
That's it.
So gross.
It's working.
Now we do it again. How many times do we have to do this? Like 4 times? 5 times? Something like that. I don't know. We'll just keep going until the game says I'm successful. Whee!
You humans sought the Dynamite. You will have him.
The ship's in range. Once the barrier's down, we need to get the nuke in there fast.
Okay. Oh, is that what we gotta get in there? The nuke? Okay. Let's see. Are we just... Okay, yeah, we gotta hop over fast now. Got it. Got it. No need to pedestal Cortana again. We're just hopping. We're just hopping, baby. Whee! Okay, yeah, we go up there. Once you kind of understand the layout of this area, it feels kind of formulaic to just kind of go through all of these. I was kind of wondering if I was playing with fire, just trying to beeline for it. I might need to be a bit more determined to murder everything. We'll see. Try and survive a little bit more here. Try and be just a little bit more prudent about how I'm handling these things. Boom and boom. There we go. Boom. No, hit him. Okay, those ones definitely have more health. That's good to know. Be paying attention to that. Yeah, see, this is kind of an example of, like, is this actually more difficult here at the end, or is it just that they give me a lot more so things are more distracting, right? It's like, it's not any sort of additional challenge going on, other than it's just like, oh yeah, but there's a lot of them this time. It's like, okay, I guess. But, I don't know. I feel like that's also probably my personal style thing, my personal preference. As someone who really is, like, much more heavily entrenched in, like, RPGs and stuff. Like, I'm much more puzzle-oriented than I am just, like, survive the assault-oriented. Oh my gosh. But yeah, see, like, this gets old to me. This whole, like, oh, yeah, there's countless enemies and you don't get a respite. You know, like, it'd be kind of nice if it were just a bit easier to, like, if there was a bit more of a, like, unique, interesting challenge than just, like, lots of bullets are coming your way, deal with it. You know, it's like, oh, sorry, your shields are dying immediately every time you try to do anything. Okay, poke it up, poke it up, poke it up. God, game yelling at me to hurry up. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this thing is gonna just, like, try and sword me or something, isn't it? Yeah, let's just kill it. There we go. Oh no, kill it. There we go, thank you. Can we not? Oh my gosh, can you please not? No, come back here. I want you dead right now. Goodness. See, like I say, this is the kind of thing where it's like, okay, is this challenge, or is this just the game being annoying? I feel like we're really playing with it. We're really dancing. We're really towing that line there. Oh god, it's so gross. Stop doing it. So, like, I don't really understand what exactly is going on. Okay, so he's, like, using this like thing as, like, a weapon, I guess, but, like, he's the weapon, and, like, to what end? Oh, bye, Cortana. Alrighty. Take the bomb to the core. Alright, we bomb core in it. Let's do it. The new type of new metal. They call it bomb core. I see now, like, I'm wondering, is this going to be a situation where it's worth it to try and kill all these guys off? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, fun. I don't really know what threw me there, but great. That's exciting. Yeah, we're entering cheap difficulty territory here. And, you know, and, like, the thing is I'm willing to also recognize that maybe I just need to change what my perspective is, because I feel like I have that complaint a lot for, like, shooters, like first-person shooters in particular. Like, I do feel like I kind of fall on that complaint often, of just, like, being frustrated with the way shooters, like, end game FPSs do difficulty, where it's just like, you know, they just kind of throw crap at you to see what finally kills you, or, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, maybe I just need to change my perspective about what difficulty is in a first-person shooter. But I don't know, it just, I think it, for me, a lot of it kind of stems from, yeah, let's see, like now, right now, why can't I have a sprint button to make this feel a bit more dramatic? Here we go. All right, let's see how this concludes. Let's do this. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's a me thing, and I got to change up my perspective just a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know. It frustrates me when, like, the best thing that they can do, like, and maybe it comes from the fact that I do, you know, build and write D&D things. So it's like I find more difficult enemies, and I try to find difficult combinations of enemies or thematic combinations of enemies that change what, like, the strengths and weaknesses are going to be throughout a campaign, so players kind of have this more, like, they have new puzzles to figure out in terms of combat, rather than just like, okay, you've got more health, so now you do it more. You know, it's like, it's not a challenge if, you know, early mission you could handle 1 null, and now you have to handle 100 nulls. It's like, that's not a challenge. It's just irritating and time consuming. And so it's just, I feel like, I guess too, part of it, what it is they just, I feel like games could do better, and I wish they would. But I also recognize that that requires a lot more work and a lot more budget. So, like, you know, is it better to do that and get fewer games rather than getting more games that are sort of taking the quicker routes to make sure they give us content? I mean, I guess market would suggest that this is the way to do it, but I guess I'm the kind of person who would personally prefer less, you know, less profit for a company in terms of just, like, better quality entertainment. Like, I would rather have less entertainment but better quality. But that's, again, that's a me thing, so. Oh, God. The Court Army is coming. You weird, eyelidless son of a bitch.
Your compassion for mankind is misplaced.
I'm not doing this for mankind.
I'm doing it for the shits and giggles. Yeah, Cortana, maybe you could have figured that one out a little bit more smoothly, but that's okay. How would friction work? Like, so I do a lot of rock climbing, and, like, rock climbing really depends on, like, having good friction. Like, that's how you hold that. Like, how would friction on, you know, in terms of just trying to pull yourself up with gloves on a light bridge like that work? Right? Like, would you feel a definitive edge, or would it just kind of, like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. There we go. Oh, that was, sorry, that was E. That's on me. I pressed the wrong button. That's on me. I lose. Whee! That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. Game over. Alright. I pressed E instead of F. Because he's always been action. But yeah, like, what would that feel like? Trying to grab a... There we go, we got him. Right? I got him, right? Yeah. Yep, there he goes. Haha. You're a punk, dude. Got he. Weird choice for them to make it so that I have to do, like, a pseudo quick time action to crawl. I don't know. This is kind of weird. But okay. Are we gonna throw it like a football in there? Oh my gosh, draw it out more, why don't you? We did it. Master Chief's a hero. Would you just let him be a martyr and die? God damn.
Cortana. Cortana, do you read?
Yes, she can read. Everyone can read, okay? This is an educated, futuristic
Cortana,
society.
come in.
The joke will be funny every time I tell it. You know it. See that dead horse? Yeah, I'm beating it. You know I'm beating it. Oh, there she is. Was it gonna get even weirder now that we're all in, like, weird, like cyber purgatory? She looks like a child compared to him, and it's just making it more awkward.
I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day.
But if we're here,
Who's out there?
You did it. Just like you always do.
Damn right. Hell yeah. Chief's just like, hell yeah, and just, like, stands there like, yeah. like wrapped up in his own glory.
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
That's not. We go together.
It's already done.
I feel like I say it's kind of
I am
jarring
not leaving you here.
going with all these emotional things after such like intense action. Like we don't, yeah, I don't know. It's just it feels like there's a strong disconnect between the cutscenes and the gameplay to me.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please.
Tin Man have a heart?
Wait.
He won't.
Welcome home, John.
And gone. And gone. And sad. I will say, I do kind of like this visual motif of seeing like everything crashing down around him as like the one constant in his life has now been like destroyed. That's a cool visual motif. I do like that. I do like that. I think that's an interesting visual there. I think getting to that point could have been told better. But I do like that. I do like that bit of imagery there. The epilogue. It's the epilogue. All shatters. Now, like, show him in, like, free fall, which, again, is kind of an interesting motif, considering, you know, what they just painted him going through. Yeah, like, I don't really buy in to the way they told the emotional payoff and everything, but the visuals of it, I think this is kind of a well drawn out storyboard, so to speak.
Pelican 9-6er. We found him.
Like, this is going to be kind of a cool thing where it's like everyone's going to regale him as like a hero, and Chief is just going to feel lost. Like, there's some cool visuals happening here. I feel like the getting to this point was a little rough, but I feel like now that we're here, there's some interesting things to sort of look at and see there. Because one thing that is fair, and I think is kind of cool in retrospect, even if it wasn't explained super clear, this is kind of the first time we've seen Chief deal with like this extreme level of personal loss. First time we've seen
Of
it.
course not, sir.
And I mean, really, when we understand the Chief's history, it's the first time he's probably ever felt it too.
Feels kind of odd for you to call me sir.
I mean, like, there's the story of him and his like fellow Spartans and him kind of losing them bit by bit based on the history of the Covenant Wars and everything.
I don't get to see
But like, this is the most personal loss we've ever seen Chief go through. So it's like, this part of it I think is cool. I think just like the story of getting up to the loss was kind of convoluted. And I feel like it was a little diluted too by the fact that we were dealing with another alien thing. Like, it was a vessel. Like, it feels like they were kind of trying to use the end of the world as a vessel to do like the end of Master Chief's world, but they just didn't meld very well. I don't know. Like, I think there's some cool themes that are broached. They just weren't told super duper well.
Chief, I won't pretend to know how you feel. And I've lost people I care about, but never anything like you're going through.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
You say that like soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. We're just people.
Does the Tin Man have a heart? That's kind of a cool line when you think about the Master Chief and how we really only ever see him as a robot. The guy looks like something out of a Daft Punk video. Look at him.
She said that to me once. About being a machine.
Get to be in Master Chief's head. Yay. Aw. It feels like such a genuine line. Oh boy. Ah boy. Well, there we go. We did it. We finished Halo Hey High 4. Oh wait, no, wait, we didn't finish it yet. What's this? This is the double the dub epilogue? The depilogue?
Victory, we taste only defeat. I ask why.
Mr. Punk, dude, that's
we are
why.
forerunners, guardians of all that exists. The roots of the galaxy have grown deep under our careful tending. Where there is life, the wisdom of our countless generations has saturated the soil. Our strength is a luminous sun towards which all intelligence blossoms, and the impervious shelter beneath which it has prospered. I stand before you, accused of the sin of ensuring Forerunner ascendancy, of attempting to save us.
See, this part's kind of
from
going
the
over my
state
head.
where we are forced to recede. Humanity stands as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Refusing to eradicate them is a fool's gambit. We squander eons in the darkness, while they seize our triumphs for their own. The mantle of responsibility for all things.
I do kind of like the way they've designed Master Chief in a lot of this, where they really did a good job of making him appear larger than life.
Think of my acts as you will.
Oh, take off all his
Do not
armor.
doubt the reality
We get to see? Will we get to see?
has already begun.
Nope. Of course not. Of course not. That would be the dumbest thing. That's like the ending of Signs when suddenly it's not scary anymore because you know what the aliens look like. Nah, you never get to see him. That would just be ridiculous. Okay, is there like another like triple epilogue? Nope, that's it. We did it. We finished Halo 4 and with still plenty of time to do a little bit of gaming here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go ahead and switch this over. I prepared for this. I prepared. Okay, so wait here. Let me do this. There's quit to desktop. Yeah, we can just go ahead and quit to desktop. Whee, there we go. Let's get ourselves to do some just chatting here. Okay, so I prepared for this. We can't do Halo 5 because I don't have a good console capture setup, and in the infinite wisdom of video game companies, they have not released 5 on PC. So we're gonna have to skip that one. But I prepared for that. I have downloaded the campaign for Infinite, so we're finally caught up to modern day times, and I'm gonna do the Halo Infinite campaign, which I'm excited about because it's like open world Halo. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a short break. I need to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to switch the stream over. There's gonna be a bit of a blip. You might need to refresh, depending on how it all goes, like how smoothly it all goes. But I will be back shortly. I'm gonna take myself a little break. I'm gonna get everything set up, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna swap the thing over so that we're for the sake of the VODs, we're on Halo Infinite, and we're just gonna keep going, baby. We're gonna dive into Halo Infinite. And I have no idea what to expect from it. I don't really know anything about it other than it's like open world. That's it. That's all I know. So we're gonna dive into it, and we're finally caught up to modern day times with Halo. So sit tight. I will be back very shortly. I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. I appreciate you guys joining me through Halo 4. And pretty soon we're gonna be it's a Halo Infinite, which I guess means that they can't do another one because how do you go higher than infinity? So, that's the end of it. That's the end of all of it. So All right, sit tight. I will be back pretty shortly. I appreciate your patience.